Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome, welcome. And if you all could just take a minute and look around this incredible room. I love how full it is, and I just want to say on behalf of all of us at Johns Hopkins All Children's, thanks for coming out and joining us and having this occasion to celebrate. My name's Alicia Schulhoff, and I serve as the president, and we are just so pleased to have each and every one of you together with us. It is with great pride and excitement that we stand before you today as we mark this historic milestone for Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. Today, we are not just breaking ground for a new facility, we are laying a foundation for a healthier future for our community, our patients, and generations to come. So standing with me are two wonderful gentlemen, Xander and Xavier, and I've had the pleasure of getting to know both of these young men. And these brothers are so quite familiar with our hospital and services, and we look to them and our other kids and families in our care to hear directly about their experiences, their needs, and their wants in a children's hospital. We have built this vision that you will hear about more today with their input. And so I'm excited to have Xander and our other children's champions join us today as our co-presenters as we launch this great vision into the community. So Xander, I'm going to ask you some questions. You cool? Yeah, here we go. What do you think about our new hospital? And I'm going to have you stand over here because this podium hides us. What do you think? What do you think about the hospital?
I think it's nice and great, and I think it will help other children feel better, and it will help other people feel nice and better and feel great so they can go out and look into the actual future and love their other families so they won't have to say their last goodbyes, and they would love each other.
Oh my gosh, you're so awesome. So I have to tell you, I sometimes look out at audiences like this and get a little overwhelmed with how many people. I think you should go into public broadcasting or public speaking because you just rocked it, and I could tell you spoke directly from your heart. That is really awesome. How do you think that it will help kids like you and your brother? Because you were with your brother during some of his treatment at All Children's, right? Yeah. Do you think it'll help out kids like you guys?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you like most when you were at the hospital? Was there anything that stuck out to you that was fun?
Yeah, how the nurses helped kids feel better.
That's awesome. Well, I really appreciate you being my co-MC today, and you know what I love a lot is that your big brother has his arms on you with support and love, and I tell you what, you can't teach that, right? Well, thank you. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us today. Thank you for sharing your love for Johns Hopkins All Children's, and thank you for sharing all of your ideas and insights with us as we continue to build what is today's sand, and it's going to be a beautiful hospital in just years to come. As we begin this celebration, I'd like to welcome our guests and especially recognize many in the audience. First, Kevin Sowers, President of the Johns Hopkins Health System and Executive Vice President of Johns Hopkins Medicine. I should have started that with, and friend of all of us. Our hospital board chair, Chip Newton, and our hospital board of trustees who are with us, please raise your hand or wave to us. Foundation Board Vice Chair Matt Sokolowski and the Foundation Board of Trustees, please wave. We have many elected officials in attendance, including our county commissioners and school board representatives and so many community partners. Thank you so much for being with us. Yes, let's give them a round of applause. Justin Olson, our Vice President and Chief Operating Officer, who you will learn more from today for his vision and execution bringing this to reality. All of our wonderful vendors and partners who helped make today possible. A special thanks to HKS, Robbins & Morton, Kimley Horn, and SSR. Let's give them a round of applause. No day and event is complete without beautiful music, and I'd like to recognize the Wiregrass Ranch High School music students for their beautiful music. All team members, and many of you don't know this, but I am glad to share that we have many team members that are both here in person with us, but many watching from across our campuses, and I just want to give them a shout out. And most importantly, without a doubt, our patients and families who are our why and who are the heart of our mission. Let's give them a round of applause as well. You know, I was laying in bed last night with this great anticipation of today, and I was reflecting on how each of us stands with one or more of the following purposes today. Each of us is a dreamer, a dream maker, and or a dream catcher. It's our strategists, our leaders, and our trustees. They serve as our dreamers. This is their vision. Our clinicians, our team members, engineers, operators, frontline staff, they represent the dream makers. The dreams don't become a reality without their dedication, their hard work, and their perseverance. And our patients, just like Xander and Xavier, their families and the community, you are our dream catchers. You will help us evolve and grow together with this beautiful community. Together, each of us has come together, and we will have our dreamers, our dream makers, and our dream catchers together for all children, and we will turn this sand and make this dream real and possible. As we embark on this new chapter, it's important to reflect on the journey that has brought us here. From our humble beginnings to becoming the #1 children's hospital in Florida, and also becoming a trusted leader in children's health care across the entire nation, we've seen firsthand the vital role that Johns Hopkins All-Children's Hospital has played in the lives of our patients and families. This new project represents an unwavering commitment to providing exceptional care closer to home and advancing healthcare in our community. I was speaking with Aubrey just before I started today, and she's been a patient of ours since she was 2 months old. And she shared that she wants to become a nurse, and I have no doubt she will be. And she was sharing how this facility is going to make her day easier by bringing care closer to home. Pasco County is among the fastest growing regions in the Tampa Bay area. I probably don't need to tell anyone in the room this information. It and other areas north of Tampa are projected to have a pediatric population growth of about 12% between 2023 and 2032. Currently, 93% of patients living in Citrus, Hernando, and Pasco counties have to travel outside the market for their pediatric specialty care, like the story I just shared of Aubrey's. We purchased this beautiful land that we're all sitting on, all 112 acres, to build a new 56-bed hospital with 16 rooms for emergency centers and room to grow. That's important. Room to grow with the community. The complex will begin with 4 imaging rooms and 4 operating rooms and also support services. The Wesley Chapel Hospital will not only enhance our ability to deliver cutting-edge medicine and treatments, but also foster an environment where patients feel supported, cared for, and respected, just like what Xander and Xavier shared with us. It will be a space designed with both innovation and compassion at its core, a place where healing happens, not just in the body, but in the mind and spirit as well. This development would not be possible without the support of many individuals and organizations, many of whom are represented here today. I would like to once again express my heartfelt gratitude for our trustees, donors, community partners, and team members who have worked tirelessly to bring this vision to life. Together, we are really creating something special. I'd also like to express my appreciation to the committee that dreamed of and made today's celebrations possible. We know our care happens across the west coast of Florida, and our celebrations do too. And they're happening as we speak. I want to give a shout out to all of those who are back on our St. Pete campus celebrating together, those taking care of patients all across the west coast of Florida at our outpatient care centers, those joining virtually from Baltimore and beyond. Today is beautiful, and the weather really cooperated with us. The planning committee did an outstanding job to enable everyone to take part, so let's give them a round of applause and thank them for their work. Today we break ground, but our work is far from over. As we move forward with construction, we remain committed to upholding the values that have made Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital a trusted name in healthcare. Every brick laid, every wall constructed is a step toward better care and better outcomes for those who rely upon us. In closing, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you who are here to share this moment. Your presence is a reminder of how much we all care about the future of healthcare and the well-being of our community. Together, we are building not just a hospital, but a legacy of care, compassion, and innovation. So as we say, thank you for all you do, all for kids. And now, please help welcome Johns Hopkins Hospital System President and President of Johns Hopkins Health System and Executive Vice President of Johns Hopkins Medicine, Kevin Sowers.
Good afternoon. What an incredible turnout. Thank you for being with us today. I actually bring greetings from our 45,000 employees that cross the state of Maryland, Florida, and also Washington, D.C., and then our colleagues across the pond, too, where we have relationships. So we're proud to be here with you today. And, you know, it's 45,000 people that get up each and every day and really think about how we fulfill our commitment to excellence in clinical care. And it's that intersection where we bring education of the next generation of providers and the research that creates the foundation for who Johns Hopkins has been for over 125 years. That is about to come to your community. And we're very proud to be a part of that coming to your community. Today, I have the pleasure of having Aubrey with me. Aubrey, first of all, you need to know, I'm glad you're going to become a nurse. I'm an old nurse. I'm a seasoned nurse, excuse me.
Thank you.
So I can help you a little bit with that. But Aubrey actually serves on our teen council, advisory council, and has been actively engaged in the development of this facility. Didn't think you'd ever become an architect in the middle of this, did you?
No.
So tell me a little bit about what role you've played and what you've been most excited about.
Getting to be a part of the new hospital, I've gotten to view some of the mock-up rooms that they've made, and I've gotten to make changes to some of the interior and exterior. For example, when you're in the hospital, it can feel very isolating, and so part of the teen council, we decided that we wanted a place for patients to be able to go outside with like a garden and flowers and things to do. And another really cool thing that we got to do is we got to add color-changing LED lights to all the patient rooms.
That's the cool part, right? Is there anything else special that's going to be about this hospital that folks should know about? Any secrets you want to tell before?
There is going to be a sensory room in one of the rooms downstairs. I think that's really cool.
That's cool. Well, thank you for all your commitment to us. And just want to remind folks of some key milestones. You know, in 2011, All Children's joined Johns Hopkins. In 2016, there was a name change and it was turned into Johns Hopkins All Children. And I need you to know that in the 100th anniversary of All Children's in 2027, we will be opening the doors to your hospital and your community. And we could not be prouder. So thank you for being with us today. And it's my pleasure now to actually introduce Chip Newton, who is the chair of the board. And he's going to have a guest with him, Matt. Chip.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm told to stand close to the microphone, so that's going to be tough with our height difference. But good afternoon. Thank you, Kevin, for your words and for your partnership. We're so happy to be part of the Johns Hopkins family. My name's Chip Newton, and I serve as the chair of the Hospital Board of Trustees.
My name's Matt Sokolowski. I am the vice chair of the Foundational Board of Trustees.
It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today at this truly exciting moment. I'm deeply proud to be part of this groundbreaking ceremony, which marks the beginning of a new era of healthcare for this community. Today's not only about the physical construction of a new building, but it's about investing in the future of our healthcare system, in the well-being of our patients, and in the strength of this community. It is a testament to the tireless work and vision of our leadership team, our medical staff, and of course, our community partners and supporters who've made this moment possible. This new facility, as you've heard from Alicia and from Kevin and from Aubrey, will provide the space and resources to expand our services here in Wesley Chapel, to improve the patient experience, and to incorporate the latest innovations in medical technology. It'll help us meet the growing needs of our population and continue to deliver the highest standards of care to those people who trust us with their health.
Thanks, Chip. Having my family involved with the hospital for over 48 years, it's amazing to see it grow from the small community hospital it is to what it's becoming today. And none of this would be possible without the generous support of our donors, our dedicated staff, and the trust that you, the community, have placed in us. I'm in awe every time I look out and see the type of support we already get for a hospital that is yet to be built here in the local community. As we break ground today, we are not just building a new hospital, we're building a brighter, healthier future for everyone who walks through our doors. It is the future where care is more accessible, more effective, and more compassionate than ever before. On behalf of both the hospital and foundation boards of trustees, we would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to all of you who have been part of this journey. We look forward to the many exciting steps ahead, and as we continue to work together to bring this vision to life. So thank you for being here, and thank you for your ongoing support.
All right, friends, now it's time. So let's invite all of our speakers and patient representatives to please join us at the perfect sandbox. I guess so. Oh, I think you should run his toes over. I'm kidding. Oh, sorry. What color box are you? Blue, pink, red. Okay, I'm yellow. And then and then do a shovel. I'll hold the shovel. That would be fun. So you can read it.
And now, as we turn this first shovel of sand today, let us think about the lives we're touching and the future we're shaping. This is just the beginning, and together we will continue to make great strides in improving the health and well-being of everyone in our community.
I think I got just enough. I know, right?
I need to get Gavin. How about I'll sneak out. We'll go over here. Gavin, I promised I wouldn't leave you, and then I left you. All right. Are you ready? All right. Well, we have one more special guest before we close out today's ceremony. So I get to introduce you. First of all, I'm Justin Olson. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for All Children's. But I get to introduce you to Gavin today. Hi, Gavin. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Great. I'm great. So you are a champion for the Children's Miracle Network, and it has a lot of responsibilities. And I know you've also talked to us before, but can you talk a little bit about what that's like to be a champion for the Children's Miracle Network?
Well, thank you, Justin. It's an honor to be a CMN champion, being able to give back to the hospital that's helped all of us so much.
That's very exciting. Thank you. And we do appreciate all your efforts. So talk to me a little bit about what it'll mean to have a hospital that maybe is closer to home for many kids.
Well, the new hospital will help provide even more expert care for more kids all over Florida. And, well, I know even for me, it's less than an hour cut off the drive time, so I like it.
You might not get out of school as early, but yes, very good. All right. Well, thank you. Can we have one more round of applause for Gavin? Thank you. So you heard Kevin say it, but Johns Hopkins All-Children's Hospital was established in 1926. And for those of you who are doing the math, that is 99 years ago. So as with the groundbreaking on my mind, I've really had the opportunity to continue to reflect on that legacy. I wonder if they too had a groundbreaking, or did they do anything before they went out and bought that first house which would serve as the Children's Hospital. And I wonder if they realized, most importantly, their commitment to this community would give back to it for decades to come through the care that they have provided. I can't imagine they could picture how successful we would be as an organization and how many kids and families would entrust us for their care. So I can't exactly tell you what happened 100 years ago, clearly. What I can tell you is I am confident, as we stand here today, what we are setting is the vision and the future for the next 100 years of our legacy here in Pasco County and the greater west coast of Florida. I'm going to ask you to daydream just a little bit with me. And Garrett, this is for you, but if you look at that tractor that's out in the yard, that's actually where our emergency department entrance will be. And so I can look ahead and I see it really clearly. I can see a buzzing medical center with families coming and going. I can see us doing our core mission of returning kids to health. I can see being there for parents and families when they need us most, all while providing compassionate, age-appropriate care like we do today everywhere we provide care. I also know we'll be a true partner with the community to improve child health. Again, something we do every day, and we'll do it here as well. So I have to be honest, for me personally, it's an amazing honor to get to play a small role in the continuation of this 100-year legacy. I'm so happy we all get to be part of the monumental day with history, and with history as our guide this time. I think we all know how pivotal of a moment, I'm obviously not talking well, pivotal of a moment this is. This really is the next 100 years of All Children's. So with that, I also want to extend some thanks. Obviously, our system partners have been outstanding in helping us bring this to fruition. And it is just a shovel in the ground today, but there have been hundreds of hours of commitment already. And so I want to say to our team, if you've committed a few hours or you've committed all of your day to it, thank you. We know what you do, and because of you, this is going to be a success. My last thanks before we part is to each of you. Thank you for your continued commitment to us, for in believing in this vision, and for always showing up for us. Without you, we couldn't do this, so thank you. And let's continue this celebration, have some beverages, ask all the questions you can. What a great day for All Children's. What a great day for Pasco County. Oh, and pictures are welcome.